All right, it's still months away, the official start of the new hockey season, and yet new owner Terry Pegula, he is already setting his sights on the Stanley Cup. Pegula and Sabres management have started putting together a winning team. As promised, Pegula isn't balking about spending money, opening his wallet, trying to sign new free agents. The team signed Robin Regehr earlier this week and then got the negotiating rights to defenseman Christian Ehrnhoff last night. He is really working towards whatever he promised.
Yeah, so far so good. I mean, he's opening his wallet. He made a big move the other day with buying the minor league team just down the road. And now, I mean, we're basically, if we sign this kid, we're going to solidify our defense, at least on paper. I mean, we're going to have a strong defense for sure if we get this kid, and then more to come, I'm sure.
And what did your coach always tell you?
Defense wins games.
I didn't know
so,
that.
Might be a little boring, but defense wins games.
I just think it's exciting that there's the potential for Buffalo to have a very, very good sports team. And it's been a long time since we've had a team that people are going to pay attention to.
Yeah.
We are always going to pay attention because we love Buffalo sports. But this is exciting.
And we're in July. I mean, the Stanley Cup just ended, and we're already on top of things. So that's got to be a good feeling for Sabres fans.
That the thoughts are already on the next season. And you know what? I think we do have great teams. We just have had some bad luck.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, no
that plays a role
goals,
too,
bad right, left right. All right, so close and yet so far. At this hour, the Royal newlyweds, they are on their way over across the pond. They're going to come over to Canada for a few days. Now, this is their first official foreign visit as a married couple, so all eyes are going to be on them. Prince William and Princess Catherine are expected to touch down in Ottawa around 2 o'clock this afternoon. According to British media, the couple is actually traveling with a pared-down entourage, just 7 people, 2 press secretaries, several private secretaries, and a hairdresser. The Duchess is even breaking with tradition by not bringing a personal dresser. The couple will tour Canada for 9 days and then head to California for several days. And everybody's going to be watching what the princess is going to be wearing. She's going to be choosing it herself. Off the rack, designer, who knows?
I mean, what a normal couple, only bringing an entourage of 7.
I know. It's funny.
I think it's great.
I at least travel with 10 everywhere I go.
I travel with theme music, actually.
Really?
I have a band that just follows me around playing music.
Oh,
yes.
what's the song?
Cowbell.
I'm not going to tell you. You have to follow me around to figure that out.
Oh, maybe I'll start. But it is really exciting that the Royals are going to be so close to us. We were talking before. It's too bad they're not coming to Niagara Falls, but you never know.
Yeah, and they already made that trip years ago, of course.
William with his mother.
So, you know, pretty cool.
And you know what? Knowing the two of them, just like a regular couple, they could say, you know what? Can we just visit for 2 hours? And if that happens, we're there.
Maybe they'll detour. Who knows? Yeah.
Plus, Ottawa, you can run out of things to do up there. Maybe they'll have a day free.
We just made some friends.
I know.
Fans in Ottawa.
Well, we'll stay tuned. We'll
we
keep
don't
you up to
broadcast
date.
up there.
Actually, yeah, you're
Do you think they tweet?
I'm sure they do.
I don't know.
I'm sure they do.
Well, we're going to learn how to tweet. Maybe we can look them up.
That's right.
That's later on in Winging It. All right, how much would you pay not to have to sit next to a baby on an airplane? An airline, Malaysia Airlines, will no longer let babies sit in first class, so if you have the cash to pay out for it, maybe worth it. Infants younger than 2 years old will only be allowed in coach and business class. Malaysia Airlines says first class customers have been complaining that they pay way too much to sit next to a crying baby. And now, don't business class folks pay close to what first class passengers pay?
It's pretty even almost, or you know, maybe a little.
And there are
less,
more of them, right?
Yeah, well, they're the money makers for the airline, so it might be a little slap in the face of those folks.
Do you know what?
Up to the ears.
I think that this is pretty awesome. I've had a few flights recently that I always get sat next to the screaming child. And if I'm paying a lot of money to enjoy my flight and make it an experience, no matter how much money the person paid to have their kid there, that's going to ruin my experience. Having a screaming child next to me, which is just...
But I think if you go into a plane or you get onto a plane not expecting to enjoy your flight, it's going to be okay, because really flying is just a pain anyway. I mean, as you know, as neat as it is and you know helpful it is, it's still a pain.
But you don't buy your first class ticket thinking, oh, what a hassle this is going to be.
I've never seen a baby in first class.
I haven't either.
You know, usually.
Maybe it's just a scam.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they'll get people to buy more tickets.
We'll see what happens.
All right.